again with Zen versus Anub'arak and Trial of the Crusader, 10-man normal difficulty. This is kind of a fun event. Get to see the Lich King come out here and destroy the floor of the Colosseum. Give a little speech. Essentially, the Anub'arak encounter has three phases. The beginning is essentially a tank and spank with an ad. And we're going to start off with our main tank engaging Anub'arak, and the DPS right on him with one ranged raid member taking down frozen orbs in the encounter, which will create permafrost on the ground. This will enable our off-tank to tank Anub'arak's ads so they don't burrow underground and stack up a number of multiple ads. There you see the frozen spheres, I suppose, and we'll be taking those down in order that the off-tank can get his ad on those, and then all ranged DPS, and if necessary, maybe a couple of melee DPS need to switch over and get those ads down quickly so we can get back on the boss. There's switching to the ad, the off-tank taking him onto the permafrost, and us engaging the ad. Want to continue to get the permafrost on the ground, continue to get those orbs down, because in phase 2 we'll need those in order to avoid Anub'arak's burrowing attack. As you'll see, he'll burrow underground and begin to pursue one of the raid members, and it's important that the raid stack up together on one of those pieces of permafrost, so that as he's pursuing the raid member, the chosen raid member, no one is in danger of taking his impale attack, which will essentially one-shot any raid member that it gets. And there he goes underground. So we're all moving, trying to get together here. And if you somehow are away from the group, it's just essential that you get to some sort of permafrost. See there, his impale comes up through the permafrost, he's stunned, and then we're able to move again. Got a nice stack of permafrost over there. In the meantime, the ranged DPS should be focusing on these little scarabs you see coming out. They don't have very much health, and they can be taken down relatively quickly. But if the melee attempts to engage them, they put a debuff on them that causes them to take a tremendous amount of damage. It's very difficult for the healers to heal through as they're trying to move. You see there, I'm being pursued. And what I need to be doing actually is moving away from the raid at that point, which fortunately I was on my own piece of permafrost and I didn't have to worry about it too much, but there I've got aggro with scarabs. We're actually getting a little overwhelmed by scarabs at that point. We need to really make sure that ranged DPS gets on those, and then Anub'arak will emerge again. Fortunately, he doesn't wipe his aggro table, and the tank can pick him right back up, and we'll continue DPSing the ad and Anub'arak as was in phase 1. This essentially will repeat itself until we get Anub'arak down to 30%.